Bitcoin DeFi, meaning unlocking Bitcoin's liquidity, is a multi-trillion-dollar opportunity in crypto. The issue being that most solutions to this point are either centralized, meaning there's a middleman that you have to trust, or despite best intentions, just have subpar technology. Well, I think I've found something better. In fact, they're backed by Coinbase Ventures, they're backed by OKX, Gate.io, Republic Crypto, many notable Arlington XRP Capital, many notable names. They're built using Bitscaler, which we'll get into. This gives them an edge. This is what makes them different. And while they're a partner of the channel, they're called Portal to Bitcoin. Their aim is to allow millions of trust-minimized markets on Bitcoin.
Whatever is trending, it'll have to go through us, because we are the trust minimized layer between base Bitcoin and other L1s, L2s, other asset issuance protocols, etc. So whatever is trending, whatever people want to, jump on, they have to go through us. A portal.
So plain and simple, Portal is Bitcoin infrastructure. It's actually the only custody-less, cross-chain infrastructure for native Bitcoin, meaning you can swap your BTC for Ethereum, for Solana, for any other L1 or L2, and you can also earn yield on your crypto in a trust-minimized way. So this is the whole goal here. Portal is transforming Bitcoin from just digital gold to the settlement layer for millions of markets. They already have over 1 million plus and counting wallets created, over 14 million plus atomic swaps executed, their RAFA AI integrated directly into the Portal wallet, and over 500,000 people plus strong Discord community.
We provide the exact same value propositions that centralized exchanges provide, which is the ease of use, good user experience, convenience, speed, low transaction fees. In addition, there are no gatekeepers, there is no custodial risk, there is no multi-sig that can get hacked. There is no arbitrary exchange collapse risk. And it's completely permissionless, and that's the key value, right? No custodial risk. You can get all of the benefits of SX, none of the downsides of SX.
Meaning that you can finally trade between Bitcoin and other blockchains like Ethereum, like Solana, without relying on third-party custodians. Powered by Bitscaler architecture, Portal enables native-to-native atomic swaps from Bitcoin to other chains with unprecedented security and flexibility. Again, I'm just pointing out to you cool things that I find interesting about this protocol, and let's react to this clip, and then I want to give you my opinion.
We built Bitscaler, a revolutionary cross-chain liquidity router. It powers the world's first self-custodial cross-chain AMM, live inside the Portal wallet, integratable via our Swap SDK, and guided by RAFA, our AI investment co-pilot. Secure, fast, trustless. This is the future of decentralized finance. This is Portal to Bitcoin.
So Portal is a cross-chain DEX. Portal is a wallet with RAFA AI. We'll get into this. And Portal allows you to earn yield on your crypto. And this is the ethos of all that. Things we know at Portal that we wish the space knew on day one. Number one, bridges don't protect Bitcoin. They expose it, right? Bridges get compromised all the time. Self-custody isn't negotiable. It's the point. That's the ethos of Bitcoin. Not your keys, not your coins. Hold your own crypto. So I like that. Portal allows you to do that. Wrapped assets are not real assets. Okay, I like that. And liquidity should move trustlessly, not through middlemen. That's obvious. Also, cross-chain AMMs belong inside your wallet, not behind someone else's custodian. So again, this ethos is something I like. Now let's get into the AI component, RAFA, but I do just want to be very clear, because their products, their liquidity router, their swap SDK, their wallet, their AI component, it's all built using Bitscaler, which is what makes them different. And I loved this explanation from the CEO at Bitcoin Renaissance.
And so what is Bitscaler, right? This is basically the first implementation of a channel factory. It is powered by Bitcoin security in the way Lightning is, because this, in our view, an L2 means either payment channels, state channels, etc. And there's far too many side chains LARPing as L2s. So that's Bitscaler.
we were the first ones to implement the concept of a channel factory, which directly addresses the scaling limitations of Lightning. Credit where credit is due. This came out of ETH Zurich when Christian Decker was doing his PhD there. Now he's at Blockstream, big supporter of the first implementation. What we have done is we actually took the basic concept of a channel factory and we tweaked it to make a native AMM on Bitcoin possible for the first time. And then there are AMMs on every other chain that is supported. And all of your spot and derivatives trades happen off-chain with the exact same security guarantees of Lightning.
They also have an integrated AI component called RAFA. It's an AI investing co-pilot for busy investors. Your team of AI agents focused on helping you make smarter decisions with hyper-personalized insights. So basically, what's a good trade? Looking for bullish coins, bearish coins, narratives, trends, catch hot trends before they happen, identify entry and exits for trades instantly. The thing that I thought was cool about this is it's natively integrated right in the wallet. And then if we go up to infrastructure, we also have Portal OS. This is how you earn yield on your crypto. Portal OS is the modular, flexible, configurable software run by validators. It includes all the supported chain full nodes, the portal coordinator, and other consensus critical modules. And then, of course, if you wanted to earn yield on your crypto, you would either become a liquidity provider where you would stake your native assets to earn a risk-free yield, or become a validator, interested in becoming a network validator to generate yield. And again, I loved this explanation from the CEO on what makes their LPs better.
So for LPs, what this gives you is the peace of mind that your Bitcoin is not in a multi-sig wallet somewhere or a wallet somewhere, multi-sig wallet, or bridged in some form or another, whose security model you can't reason about. And if you can't reason about the security model, you don't know what the risk is, and you're living in the world of uncertainty and ignorance. And that's exactly what they were talking about in the previous, any institution with size will ask you about not the custodian risk, because they actually trusted third parties more than your smart contract risk.
Now, always more we could get into. Today's video is just your beginner's guide, but their token, PTB, did just go live on mainnet. It's supported by Kraken, it's supported by BitGet, and more. Join BitGet and Portal to Bitcoin now to earn your special 19,000 PTB tokens. This is going on for the next 7-ish days. Link below for details. But in a nutshell, this is the foundational currency of the Portal network, designed to power secure, custody-less cross-chain swaps of Bitcoin and other assets. And there is a staking component.
Of course. So 15% of all of the token emissions on the Portal chain actually go to stakers every block, every epoch. So the staking rewards exist. And the more interesting and important aspect of why people would want to stake is that fees collected by the DEX automatically every epoch go to buy and burn. 50% of the fees go to buy and burn the tokens on the open market, which the entire goal of the system is to actually take all of the value provided by these different entities, the validators, the liquidity providers, the various entities that are keeping the system up and running, and capture that value and recycle those fees back into the rewards that stakers, validators, and LPs get. And so there's a staking mechanism, but it also isn't just empty staking. That's an anti-dilution protection like most proof-of-stake chains. This is actually backed by real utility, which translates into demand, revenues, back into the token.
If you got value in today's video, hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. And like always, see you tomorrow.